Okay, so September is over and it is probably the most techy month of 2023. Let's see, we had Honor making a comeback, Moto G84 and Edge 40 Neo launched. Infinix surprisingly launched a good phone called Zero. And what else? Oh, am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, we had the new iPhone 15 series, but before you buy this shiny new iPhone, just hold on right there, because October could be another big month. We have from Pixel 8 series to OnePlus Fold to Redmi to Samsung. All of them have some really good phones lined up. Plus, you have the Amazon Great Indian Sale and Flipkart Big Billion Day coming up from 10th October. So many things to cover. So welcome to another edition of Best Upcoming Smartphones, where we tell you about all the leaks, rumors and confirmed launches with 99.9% accuracy. Stick around till the end of the video, let's go! First up, we have the fan favorite Samsung S23 FE. Now, there was never a S22 FE, and for the longest time it was believed that there will be no S23 FE. But here we are, S23 FE is happening. So expect the launch to happen very soon, maybe in the first week of October itself. Talking about the phone, it will be very similar to the flagship S23 series, with a few cutbacks here and there to keep the pricing down. Like for starters, like all FE models, it will have a plastic back design. Besides this, 120Hz display and all of that. And Samsung is now finally upgrading the main camera on FE series to 50 megapixel. But the biggest talking point at this moment is the processor, because there are two possibilities here. It could either be Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 or Exynos 2200. Now, of course, it will be Snapdragon for USA and Asia and European countries Exynos. Now, in the past, we have seen Exynos had heating issues. But with the new Exynos 2200 on the FE, Samsung is rumored to be adding an extra cooling chamber. So we'll have to see how the Exynos variant performs in real life. And as for the pricing, the S23 FE is rumored to be around 55,000 rupees. So we'll see about that. Also, there are leaks and rumors that Samsung could launch a new TWS, the Samsung Buds FE. Fan edition. Now, from the pictures on the internet, this seems like a rebrand of Samsung's older Buds and Buds Plus TWS, which is not a bad thing in my opinion, like those were fabulous. But the most interesting thing with this would be pricing. Since these buds have the FE branding, I'm guessing it would be more on the budget side. So you can expect it to be around 5,000 rupees. But it would be an awesome buds. Up next is the popular budget series Redmi Note 13. Now, there are usually three phones in this series. There is Redmi Note 13, Note 13 Pro, Note 13 Pro Plus. Now, these phones have already launched in China, so you can expect the Indian launch to happen very soon, probably the first or second week of October. And if you remember, last year's Note 12 Pro Plus was the first phone under 30,000 to feature a 200 megapixel camera. But then again, just a 200 megapixel camera doesn't really mean better photos. We have done a dedicated video on that. We tested 12 megapixel to 200 megapixel phones, and you can check that out after watching this video. Back to the Redmi 13 series, all the phones will have a similar 120Hz AMOLED display, but the base variant Redmi Note 13 will come with a Dimensity 6080 processor, whereas the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Plus will have Dimensity 7200 processor. Also, the 13 Pro Plus will come with a 200 megapixel camera. Now, the biggest question with the Redmi Note series is software updates. Like the last year's Redmi Note 12 series came with 2 years of software update, but it came with Android 12 out of the box, which was old. So let's see if they improve on the software side of things this time around. And regarding the pricing, you can expect it to be similar as last version. The Redmi Note 13 will come under 20,000, 13 Pro under 25,000 and 13 Pro Plus under 30,000. Moving on, we have the V29 series from Vivo, and there are two phones here, V29 and V29 Pro. Now, the launch date is confirmed to be on October 4th. Now, if we talk about the Vivo's V series, well, the V27 was an all-rounder phone. It had a really good camera and overall good performance and looks for the price. So I'm expecting the new V29 series to build on that foundation. Talking about specs, the base V29 is rumored to come with Snapdragon 778G processor. This is the same processor they had with the Nothing Phone 1. The V29 Pro will have the newer Dimensity 8200. Both will come with a curved AMOLED display, 120Hz refresh rate and probably a higher 1.5K resolution. But the biggest talking point when it comes to any Vivo phone is the camera. And as per leaks and rumors, both will have a 50 megapixel OIS main camera plus a 50 megapixel selfie camera. And as we have seen in the past V series phones, it has a really good selfie camera. So in terms of pricing, I would say this is where Vivo needs to give attention. So going by past trends, the V29 base should be around 35,000 rupees and the V29 Pro should be around 45,000 rupees. Which for a Vivo phone is a bit on the higher side. Besides this, the market of foldable phones may see a new player, and that will be OnePlus. Because as per leaks and rumors, OnePlus could launch their first foldable this month. Now, there is no confirmation on the name yet, but speculations are that OnePlus may call it OnePlus 5 or OnePlus V, or OnePlus Open. Now, whatever they end up naming it, it needs to have two things to go up against the Samsung Z Fold 5. Number one is specs, and number two is competitive pricing. Now, from the leaks that we have, the specs do seem to be good. Like, it will have a 6.3-inch 120Hz outer display and a bigger 7.8-inch 120Hz inner display. You will have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 CPU, 4800 mAh battery, plus a 67-watt fast charging. But the biggest factor in a folding phone is software experience. Like in India, only one foldable is available apart from Samsung Z Fold, and that is the Techno Phantom V Fold, which is actually very competitively priced, but the software experience was subpar. This is one area where Samsung is in the best in this game so far. I mean, of course, if you get 5 years of head start, it definitely shows. Anyways, this is going to be the first foldable phone from OnePlus, so we'll just have to wait and see if Oxygen OS can keep up with Samsung's One UI. Now, regarding the pricing, it is all speculation at this point, but I just hope it is priced lower than Samsung's foldable. Anywhere around 1.2 lakh will be a win, but let's see. I'm just excited that other companies are launching foldable, and that is better for us, the consumers. Competition. And finally, the Pixel 8 series. Like, Google would be the worst company in managing the phones to not leak. As usual, everything is out there. There are going to be two Pixel phones, Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. And as per leaks and rumors, Google is set to launch the new Pixel series on 4th of October. Coming to the specs, both the phones will have the all-new Tensor G3 chipset. Pixel 8 Pro will have a triple camera setup, 50 megapixel main camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide, 48 megapixel telephoto camera, and a 4950 mAh battery. The base Pixel 8 will have two cameras, 50 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide, but it will have macro focus, along with 4485 mAh battery. But these specs are not the great part. We had an entire Google Pixel 8 series ad leak, and oh my god, it's full of AI and it's scary. It looks like you can swap your expression and face in the photo. You can even change the sky, light and position in the frame of a photo, and this is actually changing the meaning of a photo. Like Samsung and Apple trying to get you the best camera specs to capture the right moment and your smile. Whereas Google is like, hey, we have your old Google Drive photos. Wanna swap the face? Lol. The pricing of the US variant of Pixel 8 series has leaked. It's really well priced over there, but Google always misfires their Indian pricing, so if I have to make a guess and we go by last year's pricing, Google Pixel 8 should be around 60,000 rupees and the Pixel 8 Pro should be around 85,000 rupees, but this could very well change. So yeah, that was our list for the best upcoming phones of October 2023. Other than those, there is also possibilities of two tablets, Samsung S9 FE tablet and the OnePlus Go tablet. And also, you will have the Amazon and Flipkart sales. Those will be beginning from 10th October. Probably the best time to buy a smartphone, laptop or anything. And if you're looking to buy an iPhone or a Pixel, I would suggest you wait. We are making a very special video for you guys, so stay subscribed for that. Also, let us know which phone are you looking forward to. I'm excited about the Pixel 8 series. Till then, this is Pradeep signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, pew.